with me on the line is Mr. McLean. He's going to be playing with his brother Mark McLean at the Jazz Bistro. He's going to say, hello, Lester.
Good morning, Tien. How are you doing today?
I am good. Good to hear you back on the scene. I know you put out a record a couple of years ago.
I did. I want to say you and I haven't spoken, but I never really left the scene.
Oh, well, yes, you haven't really left.
No, I did. I put out a record called LM4321 back in 2011, and it's still going fairly strong, and it's been fun. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to playing with Mark on Friday at the Jazz Bistro.
All right, and you're going to be doing some singing also because over the years you've turned into a singer also besides playing the sax.
That's correct. In fact, I'm not playing any saxophone on this gig at all. It's Kelly Jefferson's going to be handling the saxophone. And Tien, I'm very happy to step aside and let Kelly do his thing. But no, I'm looking forward to it. I sang on the record, Mark's record, Feel All Right, that just came out, and I was very fortunate to go down and do some playing with him in New York for the CD release on the 29th of May, and everything's cool. On 28th of May, pardon me.
28th, okay.
I'm looking forward to Friday.
Yes, I haven't got that one yet. I have his Playground, which did very well when it came out. I remember like a couple of years ago when we were at the Jazz Festival, we sold out of that as soon as he came off of stage, so which is really
cool. He's done very well with that record. And listen, I'll tell you what, that record is good, but Feel All Right is... he'll be probably the first to say it. A lot of people know Mark as a jazz performer, and he is, but... Mark played drums and played piano and wrote all the music, and he's got myself on it. Kelly Lee Evans, who is going to be with him tonight at the Jazz Bistro, is singing on one of the songs. Wade O'Brown, who sings on 2 tracks, is going to be featured on Saturday at the Jazz Bistro with Mark. So he's really stepped out, and it's a beautiful, record. It's it's got elements of soul and funk, and there's jazz there too. But really. He's really stepped out, and it's a great record, Tien. We'll make sure you get a copy.
All right, look forward to hearing that. He's doing 3 nights, right?
That's right. Tonight, tomorrow, and Saturday at the Jazz Bistro.
All right, and you're on first from that.
No, it's actually Kelly Lee Evans tonight.
Oh, Kelly Lee, yes.
Tomorrow night, and then Wade O'Brown on Saturday. So that's a very, very strong lineup, and as I said, he's got a great band. He's got Robbie Botosh on piano, Kelly Jefferson, I mentioned, on saxophone, Pat Kilbride on bass, Justin Avenant on guitar tonight and Saturday, and then on Friday night, tomorrow night, will be a good friend of ours, Adrian Eccleston on guitar. So it's a great lineup. The next 3 days is going to be fantastic. Next 2 nights, pardon me, at the Jazz Bistro are going to be great.
All right. So you're looking forward to the Jazz Festival and getting down.
Absolutely.
This is the only gig you'll be doing for the festival, or are you going to be
doing... well, it's funny. I'm glad you asked me that. Because no, it's not the only gig. In fact, you and I crossed paths first many years ago with a band called The Color of Soul, which I'm sure you'll remember.
I actually picked up the record the CD, one of the CDs, Concentrate, I think it was.
100% Concentrate. That's the last record we did. It came out in 2002. And really, essentially, because, Mark had gone to New York, and I think Andrew Craig was just, Andrew Craig, who plays keyboards in the band, started doing with the CBC. He got married, kids. J.K. was busy with Jack Soul at the time. Mark Patterson was still busy with the show. And I think because of that, for a lot of reasons, we just decided that we would sort of shut it down. So what we are doing next Wednesday, the 25th of June, 8 p.m. at the Rex, is we've got The Color of Soul one night only.
Wow. Okay.
So so that's a lot. That's gonna be a lot of fun. Myself on saxophone, vocals, Mark McLean, of course, on drums, Andrew Craig on keyboards, vocals, J.K. on the bass, and Mark Patterson on the guitar. And it's going to be one set, 90 minutes of funk.
All right, one set. All right.
Yeah. So can I also? I want to mention as well. The part of the reason we're doing it, just to get together, is all our material, live at 525, Sexotronic, and 100% Concentrate. The 3 records that we made are going to be available online as of the 23rd of June. So
all right.
On iTunes only.
All right, so a little bit of history here, these guys, before we go on. Just to talk a little bit about Mark, because he has, of course, been in New York. He's been playing with a lot of great musicians. Yes. And I recently picked up an album that he is featured on, which features music. It sounds like it's a group that would have been quite at home with Louis Armstrong. It says work with Catherine Russell.
Yes.
It's a beautiful, beautiful album. I'm going to play it later in the show. And
Yes, I had the good fortune of meeting Catherine back in December. Mark was at the Blue Note with Michael Feinstein, but Catherine passed through to say hello, and he's done quite a bit with her since he's been in New York. She's very, very, very critically acclaimed, and just has been on the scene for a long time. And I know Mark was very, very honored and had a great time recording with her. And whenever he gets a chance to work with her, or just even spend time, it's great. So, yeah, I mean, Mark is. I can't say enough about how proud I am of him and how hard he works. You know, people know him as a drummer and a composer and everything, but he, above anything else, Tien is a professional. I mean, just to go and watch him conduct things with his own CD release when I was in New York a few weeks ago, see how he's doing things here with the Jazz Bistro and making sure the musicians are well looked after. He's got his ducks in a row. It's fantastic. So the professional side of him as well. Even when he played on my record, just the way he came in, there are things we didn't even talk about that he did, almost through osmosis. But he works very hard at it, and as I said, he's a consummate professional.
Alrighty, and on another side, because I've been trying to do some documentary on early jazz, and discovered that you guys have come. The musical heritage that you guys are coming from is very, very heavy.
You must be talking about Cy McLean.
Yes.
Yes. Well, in fact, I just had Father's Day. We had dinner with my dad and my uncle the other night. My dad, George McLean, my uncle, Edwin McLean. And, we still don't really know a lot about Cy's history and how it works with silentry and everything. But I will tell you this, to know that Cy was the first black band leader in Toronto back in the day. He's working at the Colonial Room, and his band was featured at the Colonial Room quite often on Yonge Street. It's an incredible legacy, and it's funny, we used to get asked really early on before we even knew what our influences were. And I know my dad's dad, I only found this out recently, was a guitarist in the band, and he did do a little bit of touring back in Guyana.
Okay.
But to know about Cy, it was pretty special. It's pretty special. It's an honor and it's a privilege. I mean, Mark has has definitely done more in the jazz realm than I have.
Right.
But it's very important, and it's a great legacy to have for sure.
All right. Well, Lester, it's been a pleasure talking to you. We have to rush between back to work.
Yes, I do have something coming up here. But listen, I thank you very much for your time, and it's a pleasure to be on. And on behalf of Mark, thank you, and we hope to get a chance to talk to you again.
Yes, all right. Well, I don't know if you guys did it. I know a lot of people say sometimes when they get together it's a one-off thing, but, might be another one-off Color of Soul jam because...
Well, I'll tell you what, Ian, we rehearsed for the first time about a week ago, and it was awesome. It was just, just a very, very special thing. That band is a very, very special unit. It's not one person in particular. It's a unit of 5 people, and it's fantastic. So I'm very pleased about that. So that's next Wednesday, 25th of June at the Rex, 8 p.m. And if I could do one more thing, plug it one more time. Tonight, tomorrow, Saturday night, Mark McLean, Feel All Right at the Jazz Bistro. Kelly Lee Evans tonight, myself tomorrow night, the 20th, and Wade Brown on Saturday. Come on out. It's going to be a great show, all 3 nights.
All righty. You have a great day.
Thank you as well, Tien. You too. Thanks.
Take care.